Hey guys, and welcome back to the next episode of Metal Gear Solid. In the last one, we ran into the first member of Foxhound, which was Revolver Ocelot. We also came across the mysterious cyborg ninja, who helped us escape, but also didn't exactly seem to be on our side. We also met up with Meryl, the greatest character in this game. Okay, not really, but I like Meryl. And she's supposed to help us get into the nuclear storage facility to find Dr. Hal Emmerich. You also might notice that back there is the SOCOMP suppressor, which we got at the end of the last video. And so yeah, the game didn't exactly save exactly where we left it last time. Okay, freaking finally, there we go. I had to, you know how last week I showed y'all, oh, I have a physical copy of the original game. I broke that out, and I got the actual operating manual, not the operating manual, the game manual, just to double check to make sure that I was choking people out the right way, that I was pressing the right buttons, doing the right thing. And yeah, I am. You go up and you press the weapon button, which on the Xbox would be X, or whatever the equivalent would be, I guess, square on the PlayStation. I don't know what it is on PC. But yeah, you come up and you press it. You just have to be really close to them. And I don't get, you have to be really close to them and you have to not be touching the directional keypad at all. Anyways, we're gonna get into it. So, I think we need to contact, oh, I probably didn't even save us contacting Meryl. I'm gonna call her real quick and just kind of get us back to the same point we were at. Just know, I'm about to listen to the same phone conversation we did at the end of the last video, so I'll see y'all in just a minute. Alright, so now we are back to where we were before. I want to say I have a good feeling about today's video. I feel like when it comes to Let's Plays, it kind of takes one or two videos to get into a groove of things. Hold on a second.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Oh boy, that's gonna be, I remember this part gave me a decent amount of trouble first time I played through it because I just was not prepared. So yeah, just like the FAMAS room downstairs, I realized I never talked about the FAMAS. We'll get to it. There are infrared lasers, so they're invisible. But everywhere you see those red lines, there's a laser there, so we gotta cross all of those to get to the other door. And if we don't, like she said, that door will seal and this room will fill with poison gas, resulting in a game over. There are two ways you can go about it. The first is you can use the guy from Fortnite's options, the thermal goggles, which let you see the lasers, and give you thermal visions. I still don't understand why on earth they decided to give Snake a costume option, where's the thermal goggles whenever they added him to Fortnite. By the way, I made a video about when they added him to Fortnite, go watch it if you want. The other option you could go with, if you don't like thermal goggles, then maybe you like Newports. So you can equip these, and you can kind of see the laser whenever it comes by, close to the smoke. It also stands out a little bit more since it's, you know, with the infrared, you see red. However, the drawback for this one is you lose health while doing so. So you kind of have to balance it with, you know, not exhausting all of your health. But if you do the thermal goggles, it might be, well, it's easy to see the lasers, but kind of hard too. Yeah, the thing with the thermals, it throws me off because everything is so red. And I feel like it's a little bit harder to make things out. But we're almost done. We only got one more laser to get through. Wow, I'm kind of surprised we did that in one go. I did not expect that. You know what? I'm gonna save the game before moving any further. Mei Ling, you got any words of wisdom for us?
Snake, like Shakespeare said, "Nought's had, all spent, for our desire is got without content." Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Thank you, Mei Ling. I'll wait to show that off. You can actually annoy Mei Ling in this game to the point where she will stop saving your game, I think only temporarily. I'm not going to show that off now because that was some decent advice she gave us about saving our weapons and items. Anyways, oh gosh, I remember what's on the other side of this. Let's go ahead and try to cross over to the next facility. And here we are. Once again, we're in Alaska, so everything's all snowy. So we just got to make it over there. No problem, right? There's not going to be any issues between here and running to that door. Surely not. Surely the slightly sarcastic tone I'm taking isn't implying that anything odd is going to happen, right? I mean, what? It's not like we're gonna fight something we're completely outmatched against, like a tank or something, right? Anyways, let's move forward.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Ah, Deep Throat. I love Deep Throat. Deep Throat is the greatest. You just can't get enough of Deep Throat. Especially whenever Deep Throat is one of your fans. I'm gonna stop talking. That joke got way worse than I intended it to be. Yeah, so like he said, gosh, there are claymore mines around here, and he says to use a mine detector. If you notice, we don't have a mine detector. Why the heck did I say that? I can't cut it out now. Anyways, I think we need to go back and find a mine detector or try to get on without it, but we're not doing that. We're gonna go get a mine detector. I think if we call up the Colonel, and there he is, Deep Throat. Opening up your phone contact, and you just got Campbell, Mei Ling, Meryl, and Deep Throat. The quintessential contact list right there. Anyways, let's call Campbell and see if he has anything to say.
Colonel, I got a codec call from someone outside this operation.
I know. We were monitoring the call. Mei Ling knows everything about the communication system, so let me have her explain it to you.
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
So you mean someone leaked the information?
That's the only explanation I can think of.
Mei Ling, do you know where that transmission originated from?
I'm sorry. The radio waves were too weak to locate their source, but I'm sure he's near you, somewhere on the base.
Snake, you'll have to go through the minefield to advance.
Okay, but like, how do you recommend doing that? Does Master Miller have anything to say?
Master, does the name Deep Throat mean anything to you?
Quit talking about Deep Throat, Snake!
What?
The place is mined? Well, if you use a mine detector, you'll be able to see the mines displayed on your radar. If you need a mine detector, there should be one on the second floor of the tank hangar.
Right. Thank you, Meryl. Meryl continues to be the most helpful character in this game. So, oh wait, I don't have the keycard equipped. So like she said, we need to go back to the second floor of the tank hangar, which means we gotta cross the infrared sensors again. That's actually harder to do coming in than going out. I should have remembered to grab it on the way in, but I didn't remember where it was located. I thought it was on the basement, that level where all the supplies are at. We're gonna have to go back there a couple times. So for now, let's just go back through here. I'll see you guys whenever I'm on the other side, or when I inevitably fail this tripwire section this time. Wow, you guys don't understand. Whenever I first played this game, it was I could not get through that on my own. That's kind of I'm impressed with myself. I shouldn't be, because I just completed the most simple task in the game. But yeah, I thought for sure I would have failed and I'd be screaming by now. I guess not. I'll wait for the guard to pass. it's still always better in these games if you don't have to interact with the guards. Don't. Ah, crap. Okay. Where is he? Okay, he's going. Yeah, it's just better to not get caught at all. Speaking of that, the camera. Oh, boy. Wait for the camera to turn. Wait for the camera to turn. Here we go. Okay, what's in here? This might be where the mine detector is. Something over there. Cardboard box! We got it! We got the cardboard box, baby! Oh, ooh, yeah, cardboard box. Hey, oh, look at it. We did it. We beat the entire game. I'm probably never going to use it. I've never gotten the cardboard box to work for me once in this series. At least not this game. It works great. It's a fantastic item in the original MSX Metal Gear games. Okay, so there's one guard over there. 2 doors. One of those has got to have the mine detector. But yeah, no, the cardboard box, as you guys are probably familiar with, an iconic piece of this series. And like I said, I've never really gotten it to work all that well for me. Oh, no, just come over here. Will the box help me? Okay, I think he's going back to his position. I'm fine. I think I might have cut it out of the first episode, but one of the first things that Master Miller tells you is about loud floors, and like grates and stuff. Oh, shoot! Crap! Okay, I thought I could. Whatever. We'll get in here, and I think we might can hide out. Mine detector. We got that. We got a ration. Let's hide in the box and just. Okay, they found the box.
What's that?
I'm sorry, the cardboard box is freaking useless. That's not entirely true. There's one part in this game, one instance where it actually helps out a lot. But I'm so bad at the stealth of this game. And I'm kind of considering playing the entire series. Are we just going to have this over and over again? Anyways, let's continue. And here you guys go, just so you can see what the poison gas looks like, because, yep, of course, this is the time I mess it up. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Huh. I was always curious if that would work. That is super good to know. Wow, I think that's going to help us out tremendously. If you didn't know what I just did, so I used the first-person camera to, like, look at a guard, and then I just started firing my gun, and it was aimed perfectly at him. That is a huge help. Okay, level 4, yeah, we can't get in there yet. So now we just gotta get past this camera, come in here, get the mine detector, and the ration. We could always use another ration. And there's the mine detector. We'll show it off whenever we get back to the base outside. Oh gosh, I've got to go. I got to get out of this place again. I'll see you guys in just a moment.
Snake, in China they say you must cross the river before you tell the crocodile he has bad bread. Do you know what that means? It means that the wise man avoids danger first. Use your brain to avoid traps and stay away from the enemy.
What fantastic advice, Mei Ling. Okay, we have the mine detector. Now you can see on our mini-map, you can see where the mines are located. So they're there. I think you can actually collect them if I'm probably about to embarrass the heck out of myself. I think if you sneak up behind them like that, you can actually collect them. And then they A, won't be there anymore, and B, you can now use them. So I'm just gonna pick up a few of these. And let's get this last one. Alright, and there is one over there, but we're not gonna deal with it real quick. I am going to call Mei Ling one more time, just to save.
How's it going, Snake? Have you gotten used to using the radar yet?
Yeah, it's a great system. Not only can I read the topography, but I can monitor the movement of the bad guys, too.
Pretty convenient, huh? It also makes it easy for us to see everything that you're doing.
You're watching everything?
Of course. If you were my boyfriend, you'd never be able to cheat on me.
Being monitored 24 hours a day, that'd be like hell.
Don't think of it like that. At least you'd never get lost.
You know, someone, a friend of mine, messaged me the other day who's been watching this series, and she was asking about if Snake was really this thirsty. Because he kind of is a big womanizer in this game, or comes across that way. I told her I can't remember. I seem to recall there's some cutscene or something in the series where he kind of alludes that he's all putting on. However, I just want to also point out that it's mainly been the women coming on to Snake in this instance. Don't get me wrong, my boy is not exactly innocent, but yeah, there's a lot of ladies who are saying things like that, making, oh, Snake, if you were my boyfriend, or oh, Snake, you can strip search me later. Oh, Snake, I'm Meryl, and I'm the greatest character in this game. I like Meryl. Anyways, why do I have the grenades equipped? Doesn't matter. Let's continue onwards.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Alright, so that is Vulcan Raven, another member of Foxhound. And like he said, he's actually an Alaskan shaman, or shaman. I don't know what the proper pronunciation is. But he's in a tank! I don't know how we're gonna beat that. If only someone had warned us about a tank. Oh wait, they did. Thanks, Deep Throat. Also, I'm gonna say something real quick that's gonna tick off probably a lot of... Frick, okay. I forgot he could get you that easily. You know what, let's heal. There's another ration back here. Probably should have waited to use that. I think he just shot again. But it doesn't matter because... missed. Let's throw that out there. Switch to our grenades. How did he hit us? Crap. Okay, well he's jammed. That should give us a chance to get in close. Okay. So, as you see, the tank obviously outguns us all day, every day. And there's not much we can do, but we can throw grenades up top there. Like that. Okay, that was a little unfair. I got caught under the tank and I couldn't really do anything. I was about to say that cannon was aiming straight at us. Let's run to the side. Chuck her. I threw a grenade! What do you mean, game? Okay. Alright, come around this way. Throw one up there.
See how you like this.
And the next guard came up. Okay, Cobra Commander's back. I don't think that got up there. Okay, it still didn't damage him. Okay, throw another one. If you didn't know how to do this, you would be able to call others, your support team, and they could help you out. But I'm him. I already know what to do, so I'm just throw a grenade.
boss. I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Yeah, I would have yelled Kobe while chucking grenades, but I figured I would wait because the helicopter boss fight isn't until later in the game. I'm sorry, that was terrible. So yeah, we just fought the tank. Vulcan Raven is still alive, and as you saw, it seems like whoever he's in cahoots with, and by whoever I mean Liquid Snake, and that was Ocelot was the other person on the call. They kind of let us pass. But, you know, we as Snake don't know that. So, pretend like there's some cognitive dissonance between us and Snake here. Anyway, so yeah, we're finally in the other facility. I'm going to save, for hopefully obvious reasons. Then we'll continue a little bit deeper into the facility, and then we'll probably end the video soon, but I think there's one more thing I want to try and do.
Snake, have you ever heard the saying, friendly counsel cuts off many foes? It means that a little bit of advice from friends can save you a lot of trouble. You should think about it. If you're in trouble or if you need some information about something, please contact Colonel Campbell or someone else, okay?
Gosh, I love Mei Ling's little, her little sayings like that. I think I already said this before. Every Metal Gear game has got its own Mei Ling. I don't think any of them ever captured like the essence of what makes it so great as much as the original Mei Ling does. Because Rose can go die in a freaking fire. And then Dr. Clark in MGS3. I like her movie references, but it's still just not the it's not the same. How do we? Oh, we gotta sneak under it because it's a little. I see now. Okay. Oh crap.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Yep, commentary is commentary. I see you walking up. That's what I was worried about when I crawled under here, because we got the codec call, but I also saw him on our radar, that dude right over there coming up. I'm just... The cardboard box never works! It never works! It never works! It never works! Let me get out of here. I can't. Frickin' frick! See that wasn't my fault. Well, what was I supposed to do in that situation? I was just I was put in a bad corner. It was timing. It was purely timing. I need to stop complaining. I need to man up. Get this over with. I don't care. I'm still the one who died. It doesn't matter if it wasn't my fault or not. There's mistakes happen on the field of battle, and we have to learn to rise above them, or I don't know, something inspiring like that. Anyways, yeah, nuclear warhead storage facility. You can't use your weapons here. Like she said, she programmed the nanomachines to where we just physically can't use them. I'm sure there's no commentary there that will become very prevalent in later games. Okay, also I think there might be something in this truck, but I'm worried about... Okay, I can get in here, no problem, no problem, no problem. There's nothing in the truck, I risked my neck for nothing. I guess we could call Nastasha, because we have not contacted her at all during this playthrough. She's kind of the most forgettable of the, She's kind of the most forgettable one of your crew members. What did they say her frequency is? 145 or something? I could look it up in the manual in a second. Her codec is 14152. I think that's another... I thought that she contacted us first, but I guess you have to contact her. Which, again, he just told you what her codec frequency is. This also comes in the game's manual. Maybe that's why she's so forgotten about, because she just almost feels optional. I think she might be completely optional now that I think about it. But let's go ahead and give her a call.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
And I don't think she gave us a single piece of useful information. She was just explaining her character. We could call her back, but I don't want to do that right now. I'm more worried about making it through this facility. How are we gonna mess this one up today? Oh gosh, I see that guard coming. Cardboard box. I'm gonna look up when and where it's appropriate to use the cardboard box after this. Normally I'd be like, hey, leave a comment telling me how you use the cardboard box, or if you got any tips and tricks for that, which you still can. It's just more than likely I will have filmed the next episode by then, and I will already have looked up that information myself. But I still always will. I'm open to people leaving comments telling me how to play the game. You know, so long as they're respectful about it, or aren't like, hey, you're a freaking idiot, or it doesn't come off that way. I kind of had an incident where a guy left a comment like that. He didn't do anything wrong. I misinterpreted his tone because it came off more as, hey, you're not doing this right. And I'm like, dude, I don't care. That's not exactly how it went. Anyways, we made it in here somehow. Did she say basement level 1 or 2? Let's go to 2. Okay, that guard kind of scared me. I think this might be it. Oh, I remember this part. Yeah, we can't get across here yet. I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
So yeah, this is where we would have to go back to that previously mentioned, not previously mentioned, we were there, the storage facility, like on the basement level 2 of the first place, to get the Nikita rocket launcher. Then we'd have to come all the way back, and the Nikita is a remote-controlled missile launcher, so we would shoot it and fly it all through here to destroy that control panel, which would allow us to pass. I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. I can't remember. No, that definitely looks like the room. Tell you what, I'm gonna see if we can get to level 2. Or see if we're supposed to maybe go to basement. Is this basement level 2 or is this basement level 1? This is basement level 2. We're gonna go to basement level 1 just to double check. I think we are supposed to be there though. I think we're in the right place. Kind of hope we're not. I don't want to have to go all the way back for that. Yeah, because this is definitely not. This is a later portion. Okay, so this is the first instance of backtracking, because we've now, like I said, got to go back, get the Nikita from the first building. Which, if you're keeping up, means we've got to escape from the nuclear warhead facility here, go back across the canyon, cross the tripwire lasers again, then go down to the basement level where they're keeping all the weapons, pick up what we need, then come all the way back. Backtracking is a little bit of an issue in this game. I think... I don't want to say issue, because that's just kind of part of the game. And it makes sense, like, oh, you need to go get the equipment from where the equipment is logically stored. Like, this place is actually laid out in a very logical manner. But it just... it means that it can be very inconvenient to go back and get something. Should I use the chat? Oh, nope. I'm just gonna go up here while that guard passes. Now I'm gonna cut back up. Oh, I forgot about the camera. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we can actually, yeah, come on, crawl. Can you crawl under there, Snake? There's a way to get there. I think we gotta go around this way. Yeah, there's a lot of grenades and stuff lying around here, because if you recall, this is where we fought the tank. We kind of fought it a little outside of where you're supposed to fight it. You're supposed to fight it in this portion of the canyon, this open area. However, the tank kind of chased us a little farther back. That actually almost kind of scared me, just turning around and seeing the tank with the cannon facing at me. Anyway, so yeah, we got another ration. Okay, so we got 2 rations out of 3 rations. Yeah, again, every time you beat a boss, I don't know if I properly explained this. Whenever you defeat a boss in this game, your overall health goes up and gets higher, and the amount of equipment you can carry gets higher. You also typically will get some sort of item like, the key card, so that we can move on to farther parts in this base. If you don't get it from the boss, you get it from some other schmuck in the area. Okay, so right in here is the Nikita. Make sure there's no lasers or tripwires again. The Nikita missile launcher. So now we have got what we need. But I also spent up a bunch of ammo and health because, as you can probably imagine, I ran into some issues when coming in here, so we gotta... I'm just gonna try and restock on everything. I think that's SOCOMP. Oh, that's more FAMAS. I thought one of those might have been SOCOMP. I mean, I know this is the FAMAS area, but still. Okay, here's the SOCOMP bullets I was hoping for. Good, because we needed them. Alright, we made it back to the elevator. Let's go down to basement level 2. And I'll show off the Nikita, and then that might be where we call it today. I don't know. I wanted to do the next major... There's another boss fight coming up, but I guess that's going to have to wait. So we'll just do the Nikita bits for now. That's right, we gotta have the key card equipped. I feel like there's a part of this I'm forgetting, because let's just go. Let's just breathe a little easier. Let me call someone.
Deep throat? No.
Okay, I guess there's not anything else to it. Except, like you said, there are the gun cameras, so maybe I need to throw a chaff grenade, then switch to the Nikita. And it won't let me fire. Wait. Will it actually go through doors? Oh, I can't fire the Nikita with the gun. That's what it is. Let me test something out. Yeah, because you can... Okay, so it can't go through doors. Or it can't open doors anyway. So I guess we got to go in here. Ah. Okay, there is a first-person view, that's right. I'm doing terribly at this. Let's go replenish our oxygen, and then let's try this again. For the record, no, I wasn't just doing that to kill myself. I ran out of Nikita rockets, which sucks because literally my second rocket, I was almost there, and the only thing that stopped me was I forgot where the door was. I avoided all the gun cameras. Every other rocket got shot down by the gun cameras. But as you probably might have guessed, the only place to refill your Nikita rocket launcher, to my knowledge anyways, at this stage is... Well, it's all the way back where we found it, so I think it'd be easier to kill ourselves and restart the room with all our rockets. If I end up regretting this, I'm probably going to scream and shout and let it all out, and end the video here, but I'm hoping we can at least maybe blow up the security panel. Okay, we did it. We destroyed the electrical paneling. Okay. Wow. That is a narrow door, and let's just say that the rocket controls are just as janky and gimmicky as everything else in this game. But hey, we did it. So let's see if we can't... Alright, I need the keycard to activate it. Now we'll switch to our ration. So now we can go in here. And some of these doors we're supposed to be able to... Okay, that's 4. We can't go in there. This one is... Well, that's a level 1. Why can we not go in that one? Maybe we can't open any of the doors while the gas is going. Yeah, because we have a... I don't have the card equipped. I'm an idiot. That's what the problem is. Let's go back to room 1. Still gaseous in here, but there is a ration. Oh. I'm going to do that. Pick up that ration. I'm also going to run back out and get some fresh air before continuing. Actually, I think that's just going to be... I think that's going to be it for the day. We've gotten a lot done, and I wanted to do more, but there was a lot more in between the tank fight and what is coming up next immediately. Still, like we said, we fought a freaking tank. We learned a little bit more about what's going on, got some more help, and we're in the second storage facility. And I believe just... that right over there, that little dot on the other side of the wall, that's Hal Emmerich. That's the guy we're looking for. So that was actually cool. I wasn't 100% sure that was him, and I definitely didn't know the game did that with the camera. Anyways, we're going to call the video there, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.